This here is my 38 Knuckle original paint. We have documented its history since new. I'm waiting on pictures from the man who was there when it was found, from the man who had it from way back when, and hopefully he'll get them to me. We'll make another video. We can document this bike all the way back now. Those of you who have been following our videos know I purchased this seat here on eBay from Greg Noble. It's a nice original seat. Now, it is a non-vented Solo. Original paint, very nice shape. It has a stag in the back, which was an option. And the reason I'm showing you this because I just got some new literature in, and we're going to make some discovery here. So, and we've talked about that before. We've talked about these little license plate jewels before. Now these here came out in 37, which we went over. But it is apparent to me now that with few changes, a lot of the stuff that was post-war was extended through the, or pre-war was extended through the pre-war period for a lot longer than what we thought. And that's what this video is about. So here is one of the pre-war style deluxe Solos. It has 2 rivets in the back. And this, as far as we know at this time, we've been able to document, is the vented seats came out in 40. But as I'm discovering, it wasn't a cut and dry thing. It's what they had, and they sent out and they used stuff up. And sometimes it got early stuff later, and sometimes later stuff earlier. So what we thought, in 1940, these fringe seats came out in 1940. And what everybody had thought, until I got my 38 literature, that seat over there we just looked at, the Solo Deluxe, the first one, was 39 only. Here's another fringe seat, 240s. Now granted, I put those seats on, but they both had the remainders of fringe seats when I got them. It's all in the videos. And this one here had a remainder of a deluxe fringe seat. Put this Solo on here, and this 42 has the fringe seat. That's what it came with. It was a buddy seat. Now let's go make some discovery here. What we have here are these are the jewels off. I call them nipple jewels for obvious reasons. They made green and red. And I need more of those if anybody has some. Here's the license plate jewels here. That's them. It's in the 37 book as well, which we've gone over. I didn't pull that one out, no need. This is our 38 accessory catalog. And we have dated this for a price list to, I believe it was June, somewhere in here, for 38, very late 38. So what we have is the 39 styles buddy seats. If they had made the buddy seat, guarantee they made the Solo seat. They didn't have everything in every catalog. The enthusiasts were an advertising medium, and so was the fact that it was such a small company, everybody knew. So what was that? So that's the two things there in this 38 book. It's a 38 book now. What people thought was a 39 seat in a 38 book. So we have some other discovery. Here is the advertised Solo with the fringe on an enthusiast. This is a May 40 enthusiast. Now they had, which is apparent, they had the standard issue accessory catalog. They seemed to have had a spring, summer, fall, winter accessory catalog, and then ones that were essentially quarterly or that's probably the wrong word, bi-monthly is what it seems like, because the ones I have are always like mid-month with a date on it. And they have different stuff, and it's a smaller book. So, let's go down the row. See what we got. This picture here shows the buffalo, I think it is, sheepskin, whatever, the fluffy seat, if you will, seat cover. So it's actually on a bike. And this here shows our fringy seat right there. That's a buddy seat. Okay. And this one here shows the same seat that is on the 38, on a 40, with his new 1940 Harley Davidson. Okay, so what we thought of as a 39 seat is correct for 38 and a 40. It's a 3-year seat, not a 1-year seat. So everybody was mistaken. Okay. So starting somewhere in 40, you could get this fringy seat, but not at the beginning. How do I know this? Well, I'm assuming not everything was in the catalog, as I just stated. But I'm assuming here that perhaps this 1940 catalog, if they'd offered a brand new seat, maybe might have mentioned it. So before we get to the seats, we're going to go in order here. Oh, then we have tank valve extensions for the pre-40 models, make it easy. Now we have this rack, which is right there, which is also on the back of 2 of our bikes, on the back of our 41 here, and on the back of our 46 here. Now this is 2808, so it's a fairly early 46 still, 1800, out of 6900 made. I don't recall seeing a 47 or 48 with that rack, but I'm sure somebody stuck one on. It was just a rack on a shelf. Hey, that looks cool. I'll take one of them. They didn't care what year. They cared, oh, I'll take one of them. That's what you got? Sell it to me. And here we have the previously thought of as 39 style seats, buddy seats here. No fringy seat. Now remember, it's a brand new seat, so if it's brand new, Harley's going to put it in, except it's not here. We have the previously thought of 39 seat, deluxe models of standard solo seats are now available. They're showing that seat. Now, that could be an artist rendition, of course. I think they're showing that this is the cool stuff that we still have, and also that new seat over there that I showed you, which we're going to show you in the 41 book, which is here. Deluxe solo seats are popular. And this one has a jewel on it. So I talked to Michael Paquette about that seat. Very knowledgeable man. Most knowledgeable guy I've ever seen about these seats. And he thinks it's an immediate post-war model prior to the mid-47 change of the paneling introduction. I'm in agreement with that. It came on at 47 brand new. So, how do I know that? Because I got it from the original owner. Now here, all of a sudden in 40, they're talking about nice writing on these seat covers for the standard deluxe seat. The new deluxe solo and buddy seat saddles can now be fitted with these new style soft sheepskins. So I guess that's the sheepskin we were looking at. And there it is there for the standard deluxe seat in 40. So it's a 38, 39, 40 seat, except it's actually more than that. So Now let's continue. These here are also in the 41 catalog, which we're going to see, which are what those little doohickeys are there. Unfortunately, I don't have the mounts. The mounts sold separately, but I don't know if it's on the mount or here, but it's missing the pinch nuts. But the mounts I don't have. I got the lights, got 2 of them, thanks to Jeff Collison. But what we have is these lights here. Granted, this is an artist rendition, but they seem to be pretty damned accurate. See the spirals? See the spirals? Now everybody thinks it went to the other one. Maybe and maybe not. Because this here is what's still showing in the catalog. It's not showing the other light. It's showing this style. Okay? It's showing this style. So I think that possibly before the war, they still made those for a while, and then they came out with other one, because they're everywhere. The other style, we'll get to that in a minute. They're everywhere, and these are not. What light am I talking about? Well, let's go look at our police bike. It's got some right there. No spirals, it doesn't seem like. Well, I could be wrong. That looks kind of like a spiral. It just looks different. See the screw? Everybody thinks this is a dash 38 light. Some people think it's a dash 40. So we're trying to discover. See, this one has a little more spirals. I mean, everything's aged, but the point's different. We got them again, greeny ones, on our 42. See the spiral in it? Okay, I was wrong. It does have a spiral, but it has a screw on the end. Very visible. So I'm wondering, let's go take a look at the artist rendition. See the curvature here? Looks like that. And it has no screw on it. Well, granted, it doesn't have a lip on it either, which this does. So maybe they just reused the photo? I've never seen Harley Davidson do that before. Of course they did. But, I mean, they're pretty damn accurate. This here shows the 41 trim. Look at that, and 40 catalog. What the hell's going on, huh? Makes you wonder. So, that means they drew what they saw. We still have our license plate jewels. There's no mention of any glow brights. So maybe, originally glow brights were not part of the Harley accessory books. I can't find any mention of any glow brights pre-war. I thought I'd found it, but I couldn't find it when I was going through this stuff, you know. So, let's take a look at the front of this. This is a 40 book. 40 accessory catalog, just got it. And look at these cool signs it's talking on the front page. Man, I'd love to have those. Oh, fuck. Wow. But on the front page of the 41 book, that's what we got. I hesitate to bring these out because they're, you know, kind of falling apart. 41 book, price is going up. And this one is dated, according to the price list, April 1st, 41. We have no proof that it actually came with this book. Could have got stuck in when they got sent on a new price list, right? So all of a sudden, in this one, we've got massive more club shirt designs. So they're really popping that in that particular accessory book. This one here, and this just happened tonight, just trying to go through this to talk to you guys about that. It has half a page instead of 2 whole pages. Big difference. So let's open this up carefully. Oops. Now all of a sudden in our 41 book, we still have the what we thought of as the 39 seat And I also got fringy seats. Okay. Whatever, I haven't found a 42 catalog yet, but everything I've seen on 42 tells me whatever they made in 41, they made it in 42. They just didn't change. They were making stuff out. We're waiting any day to go to war. So this early buddy seat here, what we thought of as a 39 seat, is absolutely correct for 38, and correct all the way through 42. Yes, indeed. And the fringy seats are 40, sometime during the year, so only 40. Here we go. We've got the same little weird wacky whack lights. No screwy. The weird little edge. You follow? And see how oblong they are in the picture? Look how oblong they are. That picture shows those lights. Yes, it does. It doesn't show the other lights. It shows those lights. Stop lights for safe driving. This came out in 39, standard issue, but they're like going, change your bike up. We've seen all kinds of early bikes with that light on. Now we know why. Harley was pushing it. Put on the bigger, brighter light. Be safe. So, that's this here. Let's take a look at some more information. So, October 1940. From the Boer Cycle Agency. And we have a beautiful fringe seat on that 40 right there. Remember, 41 production started in September 1940. Here we've got a beautiful custom 40, custom paint 40, with what we thought of as a 39 deluxe buddy seat. Perfectly fine. Perfectly correct. You cannot argue Harley Davidson's literature. Just can't do it. So we have a November 1940 here. And this is the Christmas catalog deluxe buddy seat with the formerly thought of as 39 buddy seat, no fringy seat. In the Christmas catalog. Okay. So it's just another offering. This is Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. A lot of advertising in this enthusiast. A lot of important information if you just but look. Introducing an attractive young rider from New York City, Helene Correa, whose dark red hair and beauty are well known in Eastern cycling circles. Beautiful custom paint 40. Look at that machine. Wow. Chrome handlebars, chrome crash bar. Yeah, custom paint. Never happened. Right. That was so funny. So, here's our 1941. Well, let's go take a look at this. Remember I told you, production starts in September. It's right on my invoices. Enthusiast, Boer Cycle Agency, September 39, brand new 40. Let's take a look at this beautiful piece of information. They've got what it takes. The 1940 models. Boom, here it is. Production starts in September, guys. Got the 45 twin. Two sides. Shows the beautiful striping. You can totally see the short and narrow gas caps. There's your Knuckle, short and narrow gas caps right there. Here it is. Totally tell it's a 6-inch air cleaner. Look at the placement of the toolbox. Look at the muffler. Boom, there it is. Oh, very, very good information. But Harley Davidson did not make stuff catalog perfect. There's our little decal. Just doing overhead valve, sidecar. This is about the trunks, police stuff, all that. So, look at that custom 40 in the back right there. Looks like a 40, might be earlier, might be 39. That's a 39. Take it back. That's a 39. Had to get up close. Still, cool paint job. Very neat. No. Again, let's take a look at our bikes. The bikes are telling. Green has no decal. Original paint. Beautiful original paint. Whole tank. So either somebody had a blow dryer or a way to imitate a blow dryer back in the day and very carefully pulled that decal off, or more than likely they just forgot to put it on. I've never seen a mistake before in hand-built products. I don't understand why it's not like a machine. So confusing. So, now I got Greenie, obviously, with these beautiful, what I think is pre-war glow brights here. Very obvious difference. Very obvious difference to the post-war. But I can't find them in the Harley book that early. Very strange. So, anyhow, that's that. You know, people went down to the shop. It was the bike they wrote it and said, "I'll take some of this. I'll take some of that." I've seen lots of original paint knuckleheads full of pan accessories. That's what people did. So, anyways, so these are our bikes, and on gun run at the moment. I am enjoying them sitting here, and I'm able to share them with everybody. That's my new discovery of tonight, and we're going to have another video in a moment of discovery of license plates, or license plates, taillights, excuse me, tombstone taillights. We're going to take some apart. We're going to have a look. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.